So yesterday we started on introduction to Forex, and we covered what is Forex. So if you missed the first part of what is Forex, kindly visit our group visit our YouTube page to get that. Visit our YouTube page. We posted the class of yesterday of what is Forex. All these classes will be posted in our YouTube page. So today we are covering what is traded in Forex. What is traded in Forex. Okay. And we have said what is traded in Forex. We have said simply currencies. Okay. Simply currencies or simply money. Okay. And we have said currencies are grouped in pairs. That is where we stopped. We are still covering on what is traded in Forex. And we have just said what is traded in Forex, simply currencies. And we have said currencies are grouped in pairs. Okay. You cannot make an exchange of currency against itself unless if it's just looking for a change. You have your 1,000, maybe that, but now that is not Forex. So currencies are grouped in pairs. How? You have to exchange a dollar, USD, probably against Kenya shilling. So you see that is a pair of two different currencies. So when you are trading in Forex, currencies are grouped in pairs. That means you have to make an exchange of a currency against another or against a different currency. Okay, that is very, very important to note. That's why we are saying currencies are always grouped in pairs. And the next important thing to note about the currencies, the first one in the pair is called the base currency. The first one in the pair is called the base currency. So this one is called the base currency. The second one in the pair is called the quote currency. The first one in the pair is called the base currency. The second one in the pair is called the quote currency. Okay? And the base currency is usually equated as 1. So you must say 1 United States dollar is equivalent to 130, is quoted as 130 Kenya shilling. So that's why we say base is always equated as 1. So the base currency is also the stronger one. So base is the stronger. You can clearly tell that. Definitely dollar is stronger than the Kenya shilling. So the first one in the pair is usually the stronger one. Okay, is equated as 1, and it also happens to be the stronger ones. Okay, are we together at that point? Are we following? Are we getting that? How many are getting it right? I believe we are getting it right. Okay. Yes. People are following. So we have said currencies are grouped in pairs. You cannot trade a currency against itself. It has to be a currency against a different currency. So you say currencies are grouped in pairs. The first one in the pair is called the base currency. The second one in the pair is called the quote currency. The first one in the pair is the stronger one. Okay. The second one is the weaker one. Okay. And every time you are pairing a currency, you have to start with the stronger one. Okay. Higher. Another thing to note about currency, which is very, very important for you, is in most currencies, the first 2 letters represents the name of the country, and the third letter represents the name of that nation. Just by saying that, what do you think USD now means? The first 2 letters represents what? Type down there on the chart. The first 2 letters is the name of the country. The third letter is the name of the currency. So tell me about USD and tell me about the Kenya shilling. First 2 letters, the name of the country. The third one, the name of the currency of that very country. So answer me down there on the chat so that I tell that we are together. Let me see. Are we together? Yeah. So United States is the name of the country. Let me see if a person was answered differently. Cash is Kenya shilling. So Kenya is the country. United States dollar, correct. And Kenya, Kenyan shilling. Emily Abuga, you have answered very, very well. Rest, United States dollar, Kenya shilling. Country, yeah. Now Mwisani Luma, country is US, United States. The currency is D, dollar. Very correct. Ketmwendwa, United States dollar. United States against Kenya shilling, correct. Tabitha, United States dollar against Kenya shilling. Aha. Masijebet, United States dollar against Kenya, correct. So, we have said The first two letters represent the name of the country. Country hapa ni US, United States. The currency is dollar. KE, you know, if you say you are from KE, you are from Kenya. So the name of the country is Kenya. The name of the currency is shilling. So that is the overview of what you should have it in mind in regard to currencies. But now that is not enough. Currencies are classified in three main categories. Remember, in Forex, you don't trade every currency. There are currencies that when you trade, chances of making money is very, very low. And chances of losing money is very, very high. But there are currencies that when you trade them, you can easily make profit. So there are currencies that are most favorable to trade or to you as a trader, and there are currencies that are more riskier for you to trade. So you cannot engage forex market without knowing which are the best currencies to trade and which are the currencies that I should not even think of them while getting into forex business. So if you are just engaging this business or you have just opened a trading account and you are trading without even having a prior knowledge of which are the best currencies to trade and which are not the best currencies to trade, it is so easy for you to end up as a trader who will be losing money because of lack of information. But now today we are going to cover the second part, which is the currencies classification. So currencies are classified in three main categories. Okay, so we are going to currencies classification. Very, very important. So currencies are grouped in three main, or is classified in three main categories. So number one, we have what we call the major currencies. So let me tackle them one by one. So number one, we have what we call the major currencies. So major currencies are ideally currencies of major economies paired against the United States dollar. Take note of that. These are simply currencies of major economies. So they are currencies of major economies, paired against the United States dollar, paired against the United States dollar. So when you talk of major currencies, these are currencies of major economies paired against the United States dollar. E.g., let's give some examples. Who can try? Down there on the chart, give me an example of major currency. Let me give you one or two. Number one, we have euro paired against the dollar. That is number one. We also have JPY, United States dollar paired against the Japanese yen. We also have Great Britain pound paired against the United States dollar. We also have United States dollar paired against the Canadian dollar. Okay. We also have which one else? We also have New Zealand dollar, which is a major economy, paired against United States dollar. We also have Australian dollar, major economy, paired against the United States dollar. Okay. We have which one have I not mentioned? Let me see on the chart. USD CAD, USD CHF. Yes. So I have not mentioned the USD CHF. Swiss franc, USD CHF. That is Swiss franc. United States dollar pairs against the Swiss franc. So these are just examples of major currencies. But you don't have to cram this. So I have to master all these currencies. No. In the trading platforms, they are just presented there. In every site that you are trading Forex, the Forex is more of practicals. So the introductory part is where maybe I'm taking you through some theories to have the background knowledge. But ideally, when we go deeper, we will be covering there's a person who has just joined without muting the mic. You are interrupting the class very seriously. Who is that person? Can you help us to mute? Okay, thank you. So major currencies are currencies of major economies paired against the United States dollar. So something to note about the major currencies, they are the most traded pairs globally. They are the most traded pairs globally. So there's less risk involved in trading the major currencies. So they are the most traded currency pairs globally, most traded pairs globally. Okay, followed by now miner that we are going to cover next. So if you are a trader, the first category that you should concentrate on is the major category because there is less risk. You know, when you engage in Forex, there is something called spread. I will be talking about that when you get to Forex terminologies. This is the amount you pay the broker. Broker is ideally an institution that connects you to the market. So brokers will always charge you more on other currencies, but on major, the charges on currencies such as Euro USD is something very small. Even other brokers such as IC Markets and HFM, the spreads are almost zero on currencies such as Euro, US, dollar. Okay? Are we following? Are we together? Respective of the challenges, how many of us are together? Are we following? Kevin, Walter Moy, Rad. Okay, it's good, it's good. Let's proceed. Now let's move to the second category, which is the minor currencies. Okay, the minor currencies. Now that we are done with the major, what are the minor currencies? Minor currencies, the minor currencies. So minor are simply currencies of major economies, but not paired against the United States dollar. They are simply currencies of major economies, but not paired against the United States dollar. So they are simply currencies of major economies, but not paired, against the United States dollar. Okay, so they are currencies of major economies, but are not paired against the United States dollar. E.g., so this one I will expect all of us to give an example. I will just come back here to the major categories, then you tell me. Just confirm by giving me an example. Take the major currencies, but now eliminate USD. Take two, combine. Yeah, Mwai anasema Eurocard, Euro USD, no, Lucy, no. It should not have USD. It's major economy, but not paired against the United States dollar. So let's see. Combine two currencies there. Combine two currencies. Combine two currencies. Combine two currencies there. All of us, we are over 60 people here. Let's combine two currencies. Let's combine two different currencies there, except that it should not be paired against the United States dollar. Let's compare two currencies. Yes. Deno book, Euro CHF, Walter, NZD, GBP. GBP is stronger, Walter. So you see GBP, NZD. Okay. AUD JPY, Euro JPY. Ah, people are getting it. EU no. EU is Euro USD, James. No. Brad, NZD, AUD. Sony AUD, NZD. Okay. AUD JPY, correct. Ketmwendo. Mutuku Oyosi, Euro NZ, correct. Euro AUD, correct. NZD JPY, correct. Euro AUD, correct. Denobook, GBP card, correct. Aha. So you are getting it right. I think we are following and I'm happy. So those are examples of minor currencies. You don't have to cram them. The good thing is that all of this, when we go to practical, they will just be presented there. AUD, Otundo Dominic. This one now, this one is AUR. We don't have AUR. AUR, AUD. No, you mean Euro AUD? I don't know. Tibet, Euro JPY, correct. Emma, Euro card, correct. GBP card, correct. Euro AUD, correct. Okay. So yeah, majority of us have answered correctly. So I will not read all of us, but at least we have answered as we are supposed to. So those are simply the examples of minor currencies. So we have mentioned a few. So we have said Euro JPY, Euro card. So there are so many, I cannot even mention all of them. NZD card, NZD, it's a Euro NZD, GBP card, had JPY. So there are so many. There are so many. You cannot even mention all of them. ETC. There are so, etc., etc., etc. There are so many. We cannot mention all of them. But even if ujielewa, the good part of it is that we are going to see where to locate all these currencies. Okay. So minor currencies are the second most traded pairs globally. So they are the second most traded pairs globally. Okay, they are the second most traded pairs globally. Sawa, that is the minor currency, the second most traded pairs globally after the major. Okay, and now lastly, we are going to tackle what we call the exotic currencies. Okay, we are covering what is called the exotics. Exotics. These are simply currencies paired against the currencies of developing economies. Okay, so currencies of developing and emerging economies. Currencies of developing, Kenya shillings is here, developing and emerging economies. So exotics are simply currencies of developing and emerging economies. At all cost, avoid trading the exotic pairs. Exotic pairs, there's a lot of charges involved in trading these pairs. There is a lot of cost involved in trading these pairs. Remember, currencies such as dollar, United States dollar, almost in every country in the world, you will get dollar. But you cannot tell me you will go to North Korea and get their Kenya shillings. You will walk all over the country and find, you will never find Kenya shillings there. Or here in Kenya, you tell me you will find a currency of a country such as Brazil, the Brazilian real. It's not there. Simply means those are currencies of minor or exotics, currencies of developing and emerging economies. So there is high risk involved in trading these pairs. Examples of exotic pairs are such as, though we don't trade them, so know that. That's why I've told you, as a trader, you need to know the kind of currencies to trade and those that you are not supposed to trade. We only trade major and minor, but exotics we avoid because there is high risk involved in trading these currencies. Because they are not transacted that much, then the risk involved in trading them are a bit high. Are we together? Yes. So, e.g., you can even mention Kenya shilling there, USD. You can pay a major economy against a minor, that becomes an exotic. You can even pay euro against South African rand, even pay USD against Brazilian real. Okay, and so many others. Now, don't give attention on exotic currencies. So you can never become a profitable trader unless you understand which are the best currencies to trade. By now, you know very well that the good currencies to trade are major and the minor currencies. Okay? So when trading Forex, we have sites where we'll have to observe all these currencies. We have a platform called MT4. So MT4 is one of the platforms that we'll be using in trading. You can download that app. If you have an Android phone, go to Play Store, download MT4, download MT5. You have MT4 and MT5. If you have an iPhone App Store, still download MT4, download the MT5 platform. And that is the platform that we'll be using in trading Forex. And you will find all these currencies we are mentioning here. But our concern will be on major currencies and minor currencies. We will avoid trading the exotic because I've just mentioned that there is high risk involved in trading the exotic currency pairs. To that point, how many of us are following and you have understood? Type down there on the chat. Don't do thumbs up. Just type on the chat. Mzitoh following understood. If you have a question, I allow you to ask, to unmute and ask, or to type down there on the chat as well. So on the chat, let me see how many people are following. If you understood that part, following, understood, following, understood, following. Kemoy, Purity Luosi, Emily, Mzitoh following, understood. Tiffany, Tracy following, understood. Kibet Cleophas, Otundo Dominic. Yes, yes, yes. Safari hii Mungu amenisaidia kukuelewa. Machocho, you joined one of our class. I think when you miss a session, it will be quite difficult for you to catch up. I think I saw you in the class of August. Yeah? So Machocho is saying safari hii Mungu amemsaidia ananielewa. How many of us wananielewa? Following Emma Mudhoni, Martin Mutunga, Ochieng Franklin, okay, Jebet, Masi. Man Khalifa, sir, one question. Can exotic currency be strong when paired with the USD? Yes. Currency kama Ghanaian cedi can be strong in terms of exchange rate, but in terms of transaction, the dollar is strong. Strong. Okay. Pius following. Mary Njeri, this one I will revisit. Stima zinasumbua on my end. Okay, the video will be posted in our YouTube page immediately after this class. Joyce Nyanzi, good teacher, thank you. Nimeelewa vizuri nikingojea game ya Champions League. Hussein. Okay. Oscar Ingosi just joined now. If you have just joined now, we are posting this class in our YouTube page. Yesterday's class we already posted there. So visit our YouTube page. I think the link will be pasted here so that if you are not in our YouTube page, you go immediately and watch the class of September, day 1. So today we'll be posting day 2. Today we have covered what is traded in Forex. So I've said there are platforms called MT4 and MT5. Let me show you MT4 here on the chart. The chart of an MT4 on a laptop. So those with laptop will get to a point whereby I will help you install this MT4 that I'm just mentioning. So let me show you MT4, how it looks like on the laptop and all those currencies. Sawa. So is there a person with a question? Mzitoh, what is the YouTube handle, please? Wendy Ninja. Brian, can you paste the YouTube link here if you are in? I don't know if Brian is here or Newton. Help us post the YouTube link. So we have 3 main groups. We have the YouTube link where it's like our group. We post all our videos there. We have the Telegram group where you can access the previous recorded class. You can even decide to go and watch the previous recorded class. How many of us are in our Telegram group and you have watched the previous recorded class? Maybe you have visited the class of August. Yeah, watu wameenda hapo, Tracy, Martin Mutungi, Lucy, James Njai. So I want all of us to be in the Telegram group. Joyce, the videos are there. The videos are there in our Telegram of the class of August. Just go and look for the class of August 2024, day 1. After watching your class for the September class. So the link for YouTube is here. Don't go and focus on other things on YouTube. You just focus on the class of September. If you want the previous recorded classes, they are on our Telegram group. So Brian, you can paste there the link for YouTube, Telegram, and our main WhatsApp group community where we always communicate frequently. Okay. So this is an example of MT4 platform. Let me share. So those are the links. So if you are not, if you have not joined our Telegram group or our WhatsApp and YouTube page where we post these classes, make sure you do that. So I was telling us that you will find this in our, you will find this, all these currencies are in MT4 platform. You see now this is the MT4. We are about to go practical probably after the introduction. Most of the things we'll be covering there on will be practical. So you see all these currencies are here. We have all these currencies, minor, exotics. We have even up to crypto. So you don't have to cram. You see like Euro USD major, GBP USD major, NZ USD major, USD JPY major, USD CHF major, USD CAD major, AUD USD major currencies. You see they are grouped there. We have here Bitcoin, crypto, leave that. We have metals here, we have gold, we have silver, okay? Then we are down here with other currencies. So you see a currency such as this, USD SEK, NOK, those are exotic, ZAR, exotic. But now Euro AUD, Euro CAD, Euro JPY, Euro GBP, Euro CHF, those are minor currencies. Euro NOK is an exotic. So you will just go there and do an observation, but no, we will just get there. So I'm just telling you that there's no need to cram. Say, I must understand all these currencies. As you continue this journey, the currencies are just there on the platform. And the good thing is that we don't trade all these currencies like now we are just focusing on one currency. Like now the group, we are trading as a group and we have just focused on this one currency called GBP US dollar. Are we together? So you will just get to understand this as we proceed. How many of us are with me? How many of us are with me? Sir, when can we make our live account, sir? So if you don't have a live account, I will send you link for HFM. Let's open accounts mapema before challenge. You know, when you get to challenge, you find out people are struggling with opening accounts, because when you get to challenge, you'll have to participate in the live market and there will be requirement of having a live account. So there is a link that will be shared in your group. Click that link and do the registration of an account. Even if you don't know what is it, you just register. When you will get there, we'll tell you more about it. But now take an advantage of recording, of not registering the account. Okay. So Man Khalifa, you'll try. If you fail, I will help you. Even those who are trading, if you are a trader and you want to join the trading group, you can always as well open an account. I have the HFM, but I am having trouble linking with MT5 Tracy. Hit me up. I will help you out. If not today, tomorrow morning. Today I've really covered a lot of classes. Deno, Mzitoh, why is my spread for Euro USD 16? It's not 16, that is 1.6. Okay? That is not 16. There's no broker who charges a spread of 16 on Euro USD. I don't think there's such a broker. So the spread is 1.6. Okay? Yes, even me, I used to read spread as that. Ukiangalia pale spread unaona 40. Is the spread 40? Meaning it's 4, and that is on a minor currency. When you go to exotic, you realize even 80. No, that is not 80, it's 8 pips. You'll find most of the currencies, the spreads are on major currencies mostly. You find the spreads are not that high. And that's why we focus more on the major currencies. Kuna mtu ana swali? If you have a question, kindly ask. So today we have covered what is traded in Forex. So allow me to ask questions. We have said what is traded in Forex. Mbio mbio pale kwa chat, what is traded in Forex? What is traded in Forex? Yes, currencies, money. Yeah. So we have said currencies are grouped in 2 categories. The first one in the pair is called? Okay, the first one in pair, Tracy, major, Pius, Gatega, major. The first one in the pair is called major. Higher. But now people are answering it right. Base currency, tabida base. So there are those who told us major currency. Now I'm wondering where is major again. So it's not major, it's base currency. Jebet and Tracy, it's not. We have said we have base currency, and the second one is called the quote currency. So the first one in the pair is called base currency. The second one in the pair is called the quote currency. Correct. Then we said between the two, between base and quote, which one is stronger? Between base currency and quote currency, which one is stronger? And which one comes first? Between the base and the quote, which one comes first and which one is stronger? So base is stronger, base Tiffany, base James Njai, base Man Khalifa, base currency. Yeah, base currency comes first. Base currency. First is base, second is quote. Hope Machocho. Very well. Higher. Then we have said currencies are grouped in 3 main categories. Name the 3 categories or 3 classification of currencies. 3 classification. Kate, major, minor, exotics. Solomon Wanjiru, major, minor, exotics. Matuku Otosi, you have just mentioned one. Muisani, major, minor, exotics. Hope Machocho. Jebet, major, minor, and currency. Mary Wambui, Tracy. Hey, you are answering so fast. People are, I think we have understood this class very well, and I'm happy for that. So major, minor, and exotic. The last question, or the second last question. Why don't we consider trading the exotic pairs? Why don't we trade the exotic pairs? Or why do we not consider trading exotic pairs? The reason as to why we don't trade exotic pairs. Brad anasema high charges, high spread sizes. Yeah, spread is a deep term, but I believe we will get there in terminologies. So let me see what people are saying. High risk, Milsen Mule. Khalifa because of high charges, correct. Kibet high risk because they are high in risk. Oyosi, Solomon, they are high charges. Misani, they charge highly, too risky. Tiffany, high risk. Tracy, due to high charges. James, Njai, they are highly volatile, correct. That is also deep terminology in Forex. What does volatility means? Tabitha, too risky. Machucho, they are rarely traded. High risk and charges, correct. Vincent, it's costly to trade exotic currency. Very well. High charges, thus high risk. Otundo Dominic, have a big spread. Florence, high risk. Okay. Yeah, so we avoid trading exotic currencies because we have said there is high risk involved in trading them. Now, between major, minor, and exotics, which are the best pairs to trade? Which are the best pairs and why? Best pair and why? Best pairs and why? That is the last question. The best pairs and why? Major and minor, why? Major and minor, why? Major and minor cause of less risk. Milson amejibu vizuri. Miss Kipkemoi, low charges involved. You have also answered well. Low spread, the book. You have also answered very, very well. Kibet Cleophas, major, less risk. Less charges. Solomon Wanjiru. Okay, James Njai. Bridget, major minor due to less risk. Hope Machocho, major and minor because they are traded globally. Brad, major and minor because they are most traded and less risky, correct. Man Khalifa because of being developed, being of developed countries. Florence, most traded. Emilia Buga, major and minor have less risk. Okay, and the rest. I think we are cooperating and I'm happy. We are really, really cooperating and I believe today we have learned something. Now, tomorrow's class, I think, is even the most important class in this journey. Why? Because now that you know what is Forex, you are aware of what is traded in Forex. Now, tomorrow, I will be telling you when is the appropriate time to trade Forex. So, tomorrow, we will cover who trades Forex and when to trade Forex. So, tomorrow, we'll be covering two things: who trades Forex and when to trade Forex. So tomorrow's class is very, very important because you now understand who are the participants in this market. If you don't get to understand who are the participants in this market, this is one of the reasons as to why people lose money. You get into the market without knowing who are the participants in that market and what are their impact in that market. So if you don't understand that, believe me, you will struggle. So tomorrow's class, tomorrow's class, sorry for that, is very, very important because we'll be now getting to understand who are the participants, who are here in this market, and how do they cause movement in this market. Who are the strongest participants in this market? What is their influence? So you need to understand the participants in the market and their impact. So that is tomorrow's class. Then later we'll be going deeper and cover when to trade Forex. There are people who say, I wake up at night to trade. Is it true? Is it right? So you need to know there are the best times to trade and there are the worst times to trade. What are the best times to trade Forex? So that when you engage the market, you know that this is the appropriate time to trade Forex. So tomorrow's class is very, very important. And I will ask us to ensure that we join as early as 8:30. Immediately the link is shared. The link will be shared at 8:35. So tomorrow we might be even be starting a bit early. Exactly at 8:35, we'll be starting the class to cover who trades Forex, to understand now who are these participants in Forex and when to trade Forex. So I'll leave you and encourage you by telling you this. This is what Forex entails. Forex entails these three areas. Once you are done, you will call yourself a trader. You have to learn about a strategy. You have to learn about risk management, and you'll have to learn about psychology. These are the three areas of Forex. For you to be called a Forex trader, these are the key areas. So after introduction, we will now start Forex, the strategy, then get to risk management, then finalize with psychology. I think that is where I'm going to stop today. Let's leave our comments down there. How was the class? I will read your comments. If you have understood, kama kuna kitu hujaelewa, niambie tu Mzitoh, I'm expecting to follow on classes pale kwa YouTube. I failed to understand somewhere. So tell me, how was the class? If you have understood, if you have a question, if you are waiting for the video to be posted, and when you go to the YouTube and watch this video, kindly leave a comment, or you have attended the class. Just click the link when the video is posted because you have already watched, or you don't know if you still also wish to watch again. Watch, like down there, and leave a comment. Sawa sawa. So let me see. How was the class? How was the class? Don't be leaving the meeting without giving me the comments. Okay? Just tell me, Mzitoh, the class was okay. I've understood. I think I have to go and revisit. If I'm too fast, tell me, Mzitoh, you are too fast. Try to reduce the pace. Okay? If you have a question, you can still ask. So let me see. I'm giving a minute for us to do that. Also, as people are leaving their comments down there, how many of us are not yet are yet to join our YouTube page? If you have not joined our YouTube page, your hand. Okay. Then I believe all of us have already clicked the YouTube page. WhatsApp, the main group, Omerinjeri, Muisani Luma, you are yet to join the group. So I think after the comments, Brian will be pasting the link. So those who are not in our YouTube page, you don't have the link, or you are not in our Telegram and WhatsApp. After this class, I think after you have finished with writing the comment, Brian will be pasting the link down there. Okay, let me go through the comments to see what you are saying concerning the class. I will just read the comment of all of us. So Milcent, Solomon Wanjiru is saying, thank you for the class. Thank you for the lesson. Milcent Mule anasema, I really enjoyed today's class. It was awesome and understanding. Thank you so much. Have a peaceful night, sir. Thank you, Milcent. Emma Mudoni, once you download the MT4, are there settings done the template so that you have the Asian box? Contact me on that. I will help you. Best class ever, Joyce. Thank you so much. Keep following. Khalifa, is there a link or how to open the account? So the link will be posted in our groups. The link to open the account will be posted in the group. Martin, awesome. Florence, understood. Bridget, good. I really enjoyed. Kelvin, amazing. Walter Mwai, awesome and well understood. The notebook, class was best. Very great, thanks. Mercy Jebet, amazing. Ososi, class ilikuwa fiti Mzitoh. Thank you so much. Tracy, I've actually enjoyed today's class. Very understanding and you are very patient with people. Questions, you are a good teacher. Thank you so much, Tracy. Brad, so far so good. The class has been awesome Mzitoh, thanks. Musani, leo niliingia mapema na imekuwa poa. Thank you so much. Awesome. Adhiambo Florence. Tiffany, learning new things every day. Awesome. Machocho, you are the best instructor. I'm catching up, sir. Thank you. Luosi, a good class. Kibet Cleophas, best class. Keep it burning. Shukran G. Man, smooth and easy. I'm grateful. Kate Mwendwa, awesome. Thanking God for having the best trainer. Awesome, Florence Adhiambo Kipkemoi, well understood. Ahmad, sir, the class was Jerry, the class was nice. I feel the challenge will continue rising as we continue, but I know with your explanation, we will attain the best goal. Yes, sure. Thank you so much, Mary. Kibet, good night. Traders meet again tomorrow. Okay, good night. Joshua, well delivered, well understood. So we'll stop there for today. Have a blessed night. This video will be posted in our YouTube page. Let's join the YouTube link. If you are not in our YouTube page, Brian is posting there the YouTube link. So click the YouTube link and ensure that you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down there. Bye-bye. Good night, everyone.